God, rocks.
What's the difference between this and this? Well, this is a mineral. Curious about the answer to this question? Hit the subscribe and like button below to see more videos about questions just like this one. Okay, I know what you're thinking. How the heck is that a mineral? Well, what exactly is a mineral in the first place? To answer this question, let's consider the definition of a mineral. For any substance to be considered a mineral, it must meet 5 criteria. The first being the substance must be naturally occurring. Although most of us get ice cubes from our freezers, when we look out into the environment, we can see that ice does form naturally all around us. Think of the glaciers and sea ice that have formed independent of our handy freezers in our kitchens. Not only does ice form naturally on our planet, but it also forms on other celestial bodies right here in our own solar system. Take Jupiter's moon Europa, for example. The second criteria is that a mineral must have a repeating crystal structure. To the naked eye, water ice just seems like a blob of frozen water. But what happens if we zoom in down to the molecular level? When water is in a liquid form, the atoms move in a random motion. However, when it freezes, the water molecules spread out and become highly ordered. The water molecules become oriented in a hexagonal formation. If we cut a small, atomically thin slice, we can see a repeating crystal structure, also known as a unit cell. This is the crystalline structure of water ice. In fact, many of you have seen this structure before. Small crystal hexagons of different shapes and sizes falling from the sky, some landing on your head, your nose, and even your tongue. As ice crystals grow and rain from the sky, we can see the hexagonal crystal structure of water ice with our own eyes. Now, the next criteria is that to be a mineral, the material must be inorganic. I think we can all agree that while it could be cool to see little ice cubes growing legs and running around, ice is in fact not alive and not organic. The fourth criteria is that any mineral must have a definite chemical composition, which is an easy one to satisfy considering water and ice alike are both simply H2O. And last but not least, any mineral must be solid, which it is. Some of us like to skate on it, some of us commute on it, and very few of us climb on it. Well, there you have it. Ice meets all of the 5 criteria for what can be a mineral. Some other materials that can commonly be overlooked as minerals are gold, copper, and even diamond. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below a material that meets the definition of a mineral. If you thought this video was cool, check out the last video on the channel.